Coat still on the kitchen chair, like you just stepped outside. Morning light falls through the blinds, and I let it slide. There's a cup beside the sink with your favorite stain, and the clock keeps ticking on, but nothing feels the same. I still hear your boots at dusk on the wooden floor. Still expect you walking in through that old back door. Even silence sounds like you in this empty air, since you left your memory hanging there. Oh, your coat on the kitchen chair won't let me say goodbye. Steel guitar crying softly like I still ask why. Every thread and every seam holds the love we knew. Though you're gone from this old house, I'm still loving you. In the quiet of the evening prayer, you're everywhere, like your coat on the kitchen chair. Neighbors say that time will heal what the heart can't mend, but they never felt a love that didn't have an end. We were just two simple souls trying to get it right, holding on to each other through every fight. I remember winter mornings when the frost was near. You'd wrap that coat around me, laughing in my ear. Said as long as we've got this, we'll be alright. And I believed you every night. Oh, your coat on the kitchen chair, earth, wind here and the sky. I know you'd walk right back to me and wipe these tears I cried. Until that day I'll keep everything we shared, and I won't move your coat from that chair. Oh, your coat on the kitchen chair still holds you near. Steel guitar whispering through every tear. Every thread and every seam still feels so true. Though heaven called your name, I belong to you. In the quiet of my evening prayer, I find you there, like your coat on the kitchen chair. I keep your letters in a cedar box tied with a ribbon blue. Paper faded, edges worn, but every word still true. You rode from some small border town, said the nights were cold, but you'd be home by harvest time with a band of gold. I read them by the lamplight when the house is still. Trace your name in careful ink like I always will. Your handwriting across the miles between us, where the north winds blow. Oh, these letters tied with blue ribbon hold my heart in place. Steel guitars softly weeping like your warm embrace. Every line a promise time can't undo. Though the years keep rolling, I'm still loving you in every folded memory, so tender and true. These letters tied with blue ribbon keep me close to you. The neighbors said, be practical, life goes on somehow. But they never saw the way you looked at me back then, not now. I still set a place at supper on Sunday afternoons, and sometimes swear I hear your boots beneath that silver moon. There's a willow by the river where we carved our names. It's grown taller through the seasons, but it feels the same. And when the wind moves through it, I can almost hear the sound of you returning, drawing near. Oh, these letters tied with blue ribbon done. If love is more than distance, more than time apart, then every word you ever wrote still beats inside my heart. And if heaven keeps its promises the way you used to do, I'll walk that road forever back to you. Oh, these letters tied with blue ribbon still won't let me go. Steel guitar crying softly, low and slow. Every faded darling still pulls me through. Though the years keep rolling, I belong to you in every folded memory, so faithful and true. These letters tied with blue ribbon keep me close to you.
There's a silver line of moonlight laying on the ground across the rows of cotton just outside of town. I was leaning on the tailgate watching fireflies when you walked up slow and shy with starlight in your eyes.
I could hear the crickets singing through the humid air, smell the earth and summer rain everywhere.
You said you'd never been much good with fancy words or lines, but the way you held my hand told me you were mine. Under the moonlight on the cotton field, where the night stands still, with a steel guitar softly crying past the whippoorwill, fiddle playing low and sweet like a heart that's true. That's where forever first began, with me and you. We talk about a future with a house and painted porch, children running barefoot through the yard at dusk. I swore I'd build you something strong enough to last. A love like ours don't bend when storms roll past.
Years have come and gone now, like that harvest moon. But every time I look at you, it feels like June.
Through every joy and trial, through every tear we've known,
I've never doubted once that I was home. Under moonlight on the cotton field, where the night stands still, with a steel guitar softly crying past the whippoorwill, fiddle playing low and sweet like a heart that's true. That's where forever first began.
If the cold wind shakes the ground
And the sky turns gray,
I'll still be around.
I'll never walk away.
Like the roots beneath these rows,
Love only grows. Under moonlight on the cotton field, where our story's sealed, with a steel guitar still singing every vow we feel, fiddle drifting through the years, soft and true, forever first began with me and you. There's a magnolia blooming by the old dirt road, where we used to park your Chevy when the nights ran slow. Radio playing softly those old heartbreak tunes, while the southern sky wore a silver moon. You'd rest your hand beside me on that worn-out seat, said forever didn't seem too far to reach. With the windows cracked for summer and the sweet night air, I believed every promise you whispered there. Oh, where the magnolia blooms, my heart still goes back to porch lights glowing and love we chose. Steel guitar crying like it used to do. Every lonely note still sounds like you. In the hush of evening, under skies so blue, where the magnolia blooms, I still love you. Daddy said be careful, love can slip away like the Mississippi River after heavy rain. But I was young and certain we would never part. Didn't know how fragile a hopeful heart. We built our dreams on Sundays after church at noon, talking about a little house coming soon. White fence round the garden, children in the yard. Never thought forever could be this hard. Oh, where the magnolia blooms, my heart still goes. Now the years have fallen like autumn leaves. If I close my eyes, I can hear you say, darling, love don't die, it just finds its way. There's a rocking chair waiting on my back porch still, and the wind through the pine trees gets me every time it will. Sometimes I swear I see you down that gravel lane, walking back toward me through the rain. Oh, where the magnolia blooms, my heart still goes back to simple moments only heaven knows. Steel guitar crying soft and low, every trembling note won't let you go. In the quiet twilight, when the warm winds blow, where the magnolia blooms, my love still grows.
I watch your tail lights fading through a curtain of July rain, red against the blacktop like a slow burning pain. We've been fighting all evening about the life I couldn't give. You said love needs more than promises, it needs a place to live. There was thunder over Miller's Field, lightning on the grain. I stood there in that driveway with your name called in the rain. I thought pride would keep me steady like a strong and stubborn man. And pride don't hold you at night like your two bare hands. Now it's taillights in the rain, running through my mind. Steel guitar crying low like it knows I crossed a line. Every drop on this tin roof sounds like you pulling off that gravel drive like you had to do on a long dark country road where I let you go. The coffee shop on Main Street still closes at night. Old men talk of weather like they've got more time. They ask me how you're doing, I just say you're fine. Then I stare into that window like it might rewind. I drive past your mama's house, slowing out of sight. There's a porch light burning steady every single night. I wonder if you think of me when that evening train rolls through, or if you found somebody who does the things I didn't do. Now it's taillights in the rain. If I'd have held you closer when the first crack showed, maybe we'd still be talking about children and a home. They say a man learns lessons when he's left alone, but the cost of learning love is a heart of stone. Yeah, it's taillights in the rain, burning in my sights. Steel guitar rising high through the lonely night. Every drop on this old roof still sounds true, like the moment I stood frozen instead of chasing you on that long dark country let you go. There's a gravel road outside of town where the weeds grow tall and wild. I used to drive it every night back when I was just a child, dreaming of a front porch light burning soft and true. Never knew that road would lead my wandering heart to you. You were standing by your daddy's gate, hair caught in the wind, sundress swaying gentle like the trouble I was in. You laughed when I said hello, like you'd known me all along. And that dusty road started feeling like a home I'd always known. Every mile of that gravel road still runs through my veins, steel guitar crying low like summer rain. Every bend and broken stone knows what we went through. It was rough and wild and honest, like a love that's true. No matter where this highway goes, it leads me back to you. We didn't have no silver spoon or money in the bank, just Friday night ball games and a truck with half a tank. You said love don't need much more than two steady hands, so I built my world around you and the life we planned. There were nights we fought like thunder, words we can't take back, but even in the silence you kept us on track. You'd sit beside me on the porch till the herd rolled through like the wind across the pasture and the sky turned blue. Every mile of that gravel road now the tires are worn and older, like the lines across my face. But I'd drive that road forever just to see your smiling place. They say a man finds fortune in the things he owns, but I found mine in your arms and a stretch of country stone. Every mile of that gravel road still runs through my veins, steel guitar rising high through joy and pain. Every bend and broken stone knows what we've been through. It was rough and wild and honest, but it brought me you. No matter where this life may go, it leads me back to you. Every mile of that gravel road still runs through my veins, steel guitar rising high through joy and pain. Every bend and broken stone knows what we've been through. It was rough and wild and honest, but it brought me you. No matter where this life may go, it leads me back to you. Down by the river where the lanterns glow, golden on the water's slow roll, I was just a young man with a restless heart, didn't know where to start. The crickets kept time in the tall cane grass, summer nights drifting by so fast. Then I saw you standing in the fading light, and the world felt right.
Mama always told me love comes soft, like a breeze through the cotton loft. Not a storm, not a raging flame, but a steady name.
You tipped your hat, didn't say too much, but I felt that gentle touch, like the river finding where it bends, like two old friends. With the lanterns by the riverside and the stars stretched open wide, steel guitar crying low and sweet, where our two shadows meet, fiddle singing through the night, everything feels right. We found forever in the quiet glow, by the riverside slow.
We carved our names in a sycamore tree, said this is where we'll always be, through harvest days and winter snow, through high and low.
Built a porch with a southern view, rocking chairs for me and you, watching grandchildren chase fireflies under country skies.
Time may silver up your hair, put a few more lines right there, but when you laugh it's still the same, like summer rain.
Every wrinkle tells our song, every right and every wrong, and I choose you all over again, just like back then. With the lanterns by the riverside and the stars stretched open wide, steel guitar crying low and sweet, where our two shadows meet, fiddle singing through the night, everything feels right. We found forever in the quiet glow,
by the riverside slow.
If the river floods and the levee breaks,
we'll hold on tight, whatever it takes.
love like ours don't wash away, it's here to stay. With lanterns by the riverside where our hearts reside, steel guitar still calling out like a faithful guide, fiddle drifting soft and low, like years gone by. We found forever in that glow, beneath the southern sky.
The blue bonnets are blooming along that old highway, just like they did the summer you said you couldn't stay. Your shadow crossed the doorway at the breaking of the dawn, and the screen door kept on swinging long after you were gone. There's a ribbon in my dresser from the county fair that year. We were dancing to a slow song I still hold dear. Your boots were worn and dusty, but you held me like a queen in the glow of neon heaven and a jukebox dream. Oh, blue bonnet, goodbye, bluer than the Texas sky. Steel guitar, don't make me cry. Not tonight, not tonight. Blue bonnet, goodbye, like a lonesome lullaby. Love bloomed wild and had to die under that wide open like a tumbleweed in motion, like a westbound train. I tried to be your anchor, tried to be your shore, but the wind was always calling you for something more. How I walk that roadside when the sun sinks low, touch the petals gently, like they might still know that once we had a future bright as painted gold. Now it's just a story that the prairie told. Oh, bluebonnet, goodbye. If love were strong as wildflowers, we'd still be standing tall. But seasons turn without a sound and petals fall. Bluebonnet, goodbye, bluer than a midnight cry. Still I lift my head up high, though you passed me by. Bluebonnet, goodbye, you were mine and that's no lie. Some loves never really die, they just learn to say goodbye. There's a porch light burning on a quiet country lane. It flickers like a memory I can't quite explain. Every time the night falls and the whippoorwill calls, I see your silhouette on that old porch wall. We were young and certain love would always stay like the red clay beneath us. It wouldn't wash away. Your laugh rolled like thunder across those summer fields, and my restless heart finally learned to yield. There's a porch light on my mind, shining soft and kind, like the love we left behind, still glowing. There's a porch light on my mind, though you're hard to find. In the dark it still reminds my heart where home is. I kept your letter folded in the pocket of my coat, read it by the window when hope felt broke. You said life was calling far beyond this town, but you never said you'd put our love down. Now the years keep turning like an old windmill, but some things stay steady and always will, like the way I loved you, plain and true, like a hymn at Sunday morning pew. There's a porch light on my mind, shining soft and kind, like the love we left behind, still glowing. There's a porch light on my mind, though you're hard to find. In the dark it still reminds my heart where home is. I kept your letter folded in the pocket of my coat, read it by the window when hope felt broke. You said life was calling far beyond this town, but you never said you'd put our love down. Now the years keep turning like an old windmill, but some things stay steady and always will. Like the way I loved you, plain and true, like a hymn at Sunday morning pew. There's a porch light on my mind. If you ever wander back this way, you'll find forgiveness in my doorway. Time may take the pain, but not the flame. There's a porch light on my mind, shining through all time. Love like ours don't unwind, it keeps glowing. There's a porch light on my mind till the end of time. I'll keep that little one.
There's a bar on the edge of town where the neon flickers low. Smells like smoke and no regret, and stories people don't outgrow. I pull that same cracked vinyl stool like I've done 100 nights. Order something amber strong and stare into the light. Your reflection used to shimmer in that dusty mirror glass, laughing at my crooked jokes, saying this too shall pass. Some things don't pass easy, some things stay and shine, like a shadow in that doorway at closing time. When the neon fades at closing time and the jukebox plays that line, steel guitar cuts through my mind like it always does. Every road I've ever known leads me back to being alone, with a memory I can't outrun and a love that was. We were young and reckless, like a match against the wind, burning bright and fast, not thinking about the end. You said I love the highway more than I loved your hand. I said I'd change tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Now the bartender don't ask, he just pours and nods like he's heard 1,000 versions of men blaming God. But it wasn't fate that lost you, it was pride and foolish ways, and the silence that grew louder day by day when the neon fades at closing time. Outside for air tonight, looked up at the sky, stars still hanging steady, like they don't ask why. If I had one more chance, I'd trade this rambling life for a porch light and your laughter calling me inside. A man can chase the horizon till his boots give out, but what he's really running from is his own doubt. When the neon fades at closing time, I finally see the sign. Steel guitar don't sound so kind when you're alone. Every mile and every rhyme still whispers you were mine. And some loves don't really die, they just go home. I found your last letter in a Bible by the bed, folded like a memory of words we never said. You wrote about the mountains and the cabin in the snow, said you needed room to breathe, said I'd someday know. I was chasing overtime and a bigger piece of land, didn't see the loneliness slipping through your hands. Thought providing was enough to keep our love alive, but a heart needs more than promises to survive. It's a letter from a lone pine, standing tall and thin, whispering your name on every restless wind. Steel guitar don't cut so deep, I've lost more than I can keep. She was my forever line, now she's just a letter from a lone pine. You said the stars were brighter up that mountain ridge, and silence felt like mercy on that wooden bridge. I guess I never listened the way I should have done, too busy building fences instead of building us one. Now the porch is quiet, crickets fill the air, your rocking chair still moving like you're sitting there. I trade every acre, every nickel, every dime, just to read those words again for the very first time. It's a letter from a lone pine. If I drive out west someday, find that mountain view, I won't come to change your mind or beg you to. I'll just stand beneath that tree and tip my hat, thank it for protecting the best love I ever had. A man can learn the hard way what really matters most. It ain't the size of what you own, it's who you're holding close. It's a letter from a lone pine, carried on the wind, every word a lesson on where I should have been. Steel guitar, play it kind, let regret fall behind. She was my heart's true sign, now she's just a letter from a lone pine. It's a letter from a lone pine. Rain came down on a tin roof song, stayed a while then moved along, left the whole wide world washed clean like a brand new start.
You were laughing at the sky, raindrops shining in your eyes. Never knew how much I'd find in your open heart.
Coffee steaming in your hand, mud on boots from working land. Simple life we never planned, but somehow knew.
Thunder rolling far away, you leaned close and softly said, ain't no storm we couldn't face, long as I've got you.
On the front porch, after the rain, love falls easy, falls like grain, like a steel the guitar easing pain, slow and low and sweet, with the fiddle drifting by, clouds rolling from the sky. You and I don't ask why, we just let it be. On the porch after the rain,
every wrinkle tells a tale, every scar and every trail led me right back to your veil of gentle grace.
time can bend but it won't break all the vows we chose to make. Every dawn that we await is still amazing. On the front porch after the rain,
If the river ever runs dry,
if the mountains touch the sky,
we'll be standing side by side till the end of time.
on the front porch after the rain, slow and low and sweet, just you and me after the rain.
Just you and me. After the rain.
There's a willow by the water bend where we carved our names in pen. Sap's still running like it did back then when we were young and wild.
Barefoot hearts in the evening sun, counting stars one by one. Never thought we'd come undone from that riverbank smile.
I can still feel your flannel sleep, summer air and autumn leaves, every promise you believed in a whisper soft and low. We were leaning on forever's door, not knowing what was in store. All I knew was I was yours by the water's steady flow. Take me back to the willow tree where your hand first held on to me,
Like a steel guitar in sweet harmony, crying gentle in the night.
through the years and the changing breeze. You're still the only home I need.
With the fiddle playing soft and free, everything feels right.
Back to the willow tree.
Life rolled on like a freight train line, dusting miles and borrowed time. But your love stayed close to mine, like the earth beneath my boots.
From the cradle to the porch, swing slow, from first hello to letting go. If I had to choose, I know I'd still be choosing you. Take me back to the willow tree we held tighter than before.
Every story we were told led us right back to this shore.
Roots run deep where love has grown in simple seeds that we have sown. Back to the willow tree where it's always you and me. tighter than before.
Every story we were told
led us right back to this shore. Roots run deep where love has grown, in simple seeds that we have sown. Back to the willow tree, where it's always you and me. There's a field outside this farmhouse where the wheat grows tall and wide. When the wind moves through it slowly, it's like waves in golden tide. We used to stand there talking about the life we'd someday build, with nothing but a pickup truck and a stubborn kind of will. You tuck your hair behind your ear and smile into the breeze. Say this land don't make you rich, but it gives your heart some peace. I was busy chasing dollar signs, you were planting seeds. Guess I never saw what you could see. It's the wind through the wheat tonight, singing soft and low. Steel guitar bending like it already knows. Every promise I let slip, every word I didn't give. She was everything I need and I didn't know. The barn still leans a little, like it's tired of standing strong. Fence posts sag like my regrets for waiting far too long. The apron's hanging on a nail inside the kitchen door, and I swear I hear your footsteps across that creaking floor. I thought love was steady like these calloused hands of mine. Didn't know it needed tending like the rose and vines. Now the only thing that answers me is that lonesome sound of wind rolling across the ground. It's the wind through the wheat tonight, singing soft and low. Steel guitar bending like it already knows. Every promise I let slip, every word I didn't give. She was everything I need and I didn't know. If you ever drive back by and see this porch light on, no, it ain't just habit, it's where you still belong. I trade every acre, every harvest I've known, just to hear you say my name like it was home. Some men learn too late what love was worth. You don't measure it in acres, you measure it in heart. It's the wind through the wheat tonight, carrying your goals. The steel guitar don't hold so tight, I miss her the most. Every mile I ever drove led me back to what I broke. She was everything I need and I let her go. And I let her go. sunlight breaking through the blinds, golden fields and winding vines, coffee steaming slow and kind, like the way you say my name.
Meadowlark up on the wire, singing like a small town choir, every note just climbing higher through the morning haze.
I can hear the screen door sigh, feel the warmth of July, your shadow stretching along beside mine across the yard.
We don't need no grand parade, just the life that we have made, in the quiet love that stayed, simple, true, and hard.
Oh, it's a meadowlark morning, with the world waking slow, steel guitar softly pouring, like a river we know, hand in hand on this old back road, where the wildflowers grow, with a fiddle crying low. Love keeps rolling on in a meadowlark morning.
Years may bend these working hands, dust may settle on the land,
But you still understand
every part of me.
from the first shy glance we shared to the vows we said in prayer. I have never once been scared of what's meant to be.
If the seasons change their tune,
If the harvest comes too soon,
we'll be dancing in the moon like we always do.
it's a meadowlark morning. Love keeps rolling on. It's a meadowlark morning. Love keeps rolling on. Love keeps rolling on.
Every morning I wake up early, like you're still running late. I smooth the sheets on your empty side, old habits hesitate. Your pillow keeps its quiet shape, like you just stepped away. Funny how love learns to linger long after words don't stay. I washed your shirt last Sunday, didn't mean to, I suppose, but it smelled like summer evenings and dirt roads after rainstorms. The mirror shows a woman now who's stronger than before, but strength don't mean you stop missing what you were holding for. I still fold your side of the bed like you'll come home tonight. I don't cry, I just straighten things in the soft bedroom light. Some loves fade, some loves rest, quiet as something unsaid. I still fold your side of the bed. The town says time will fix me, like love's a thing to mend, but time just teaches patience, it don't tell you when. If you ever think of coming back, I won't ask where you've been. I'll just smooth the sheets again and let tomorrow in. Some goodbyes don't slam the door, they just whisper, not yet. I still fold your side of the bed, and somehow I sleep instead.
This town don't talk much anymore, just wind and screen doors. It taught me silence real early, taught me what not to say. I learned how to nod instead of argue, how to leave lights on, how to love somebody steady, even when they're gone. Every corner's got a memory, every bar stool knows my name. They watch me think I knew it all, then watch me change. You said, boy, don't outrun your shadow. I smiled like I was sure. Turns out shadows don't chase you, they just wait near the door. Some truths whisper, they don't shout. I learned silence from this town, from long nights and honest days, from love that didn't beg me, from words I didn't say. If I ever find forgiveness for the things I ran around, I learned silence from this town. I ain't blaming roads or timing or the man I used to be. I just know love ain't loud when it's real and free. If I ever love again, I'll love slow, I swear. Like this town taught me patience by never going anywhere. Stillness ain't empty, it's just full of truth. I learned silence from this town, and it finally taught me peace. I learned silence from this town, and it finally taught me peace. The paint's worn thin on these old boards, rocking chair still sings. Wind chimes hum that same old song Mama used to bring. I've been sitting here at sunset, watching day turn blue. Every night I left a space right here for you.
I drove past towns and knew my name, then forgot it fast. Every dream felt almost right, but almost never lasts. When the road got quiet late at night, your face came through.
hearts wander,
some hearts stay,
some find home the hard way. I'm still here on this front porch with your shadow in my view. Same old stars, same soft prayers, still believing in you. If the night asks where I belong, when the day is through, I'm still here on this front porch, waiting on you. I ain't mad at the years we lost, they taught me how to stand. But love don't ask for perfect timing, just an honest hand. If you're tired of running circles, trying to feel brand new, there's a place that never changed, and it's me and you.
I don't need a second chance, I just need this one to love you like the work of my hands, till my work is done.
No big words, no big plans, just truth I can hold on to. If you'll sit beside me now, I'll sit forever too. I'm still here on this front porch, like I always said I'd be. Same old heart, same old promise, just you and me. If tomorrow breaks like dawn, soft and honest too, I'm still here on this front porch.
Sand the seed for you.
Yeah, still here, right here with you.
I'm still here, right here with you.
I was young and full of restless nights, chasing dreams that didn't stay. You were quiet, steady as dawn, never begged me not to stray.
That old truck broke down more than once, so did I along the way. But you waited like a porch light on, teaching me love don't fade. I watched you leave with dusty wheels and hope packed in your eyes. I learned to pray in simple words under open skies.
Every year fell long alone, but my heart already knew. Some love rushed like summer rain, ours grew strong and true. It ain't loud, it ain't fast, just built to last. We learned love the slow way, like the sun learning to rise. No rush, no runaway, just truth in our eyes. Every scar, every mile brought us closer today. We learned love the slow way.
I tried to be the man you saw before I knew his name. Every hard-earned lesson carved it into flame.
Now I don't need a different life or roads I didn't choose. coming home through that old screen door. We learned to love the slow way, through silence and through time. No perfect words to say, just hearts falling in line. If tomorrow asks how we made it this far today, we learn love the slow way. Some fires burn out quick and bright.
Ours stayed warm through every night.
We learn love the slow way. And I wouldn't change a thing. We learn love the slow way. Barn lights flicker in the evening air, dust floating like a prayer. Old jukebox hums a worn-out tune, same one I played for you.
My boots still know this wooden ground, every crack, every sound. I waited half my life to feel your hand come back to mine.
Mama's dress, your jacket sleeve, smells like hay and memories. I said I'd never come back here, but love don't disappear.
The night feels soft, the world feels right, like it did on that July night, when we believed forever meant right here, right then.
Ain't no crowd, ain't no stage, just time slowing down the page. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, like we don't need nothing else. Just a fiddle crying softly, and your heart against myself. Let the years fall off our shoulders like dust from yesterday. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, love found its way.
I chased roads that didn't last, every town just faded fast. But every song I ever sang still said your name.
I learned the hard way, learned it true. Every dream came back to you. Some loves burn, some loves stay, like fire warm, not wild.
I watch the seasons come and go, paint the fields in rain and gold. Every prayer I whispered low led me home.
If this is all we ever need, your arms and quiet peace, then I don't want the world out there, I want right here. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, under borrowed string lights glow. No promises we gotta say, we already know. If tomorrow comes uncertain, let it come anyway. Slow dancing on a dirt floor, love stays. When the music fades away,
we'll still sway. Slow dancing on a dirt floor till the night turns blue. Every step a second chance, me and you.
I've been driving since daylight, sun sinking low behind me. Every mile marker feels like it's pointing back to what I left. The engine hums like it knows me, knows when I'm thinking too much. Some nights the road feels heavier than all the things I never touched. Past the turn where the blacktop breaks into gravel and doubt, I remember saying one more town before I figured things out. You waved from the porch that evening, didn't ask me to stay. You just smiled like you already knew I'd learned this the hard way. Some answers don't come with reasons, they just show up late. Miles don't ask why, they just move on. They carry your sins till the night is gone. I've learned the truth under open skies. Miles don't ask why, but my heart still tries. I stopped at a gas station diner, coffee burned, talking low. Heard a song about a man like me on a radio older than home. If I could trade these lessons for one more chance back then, I'd slow this truck down easy and love you like a better man. Some roads teach you distance, some teach you grace. Miles don't ask why, but they sure remember. They carry your sins till the night is gone. I've learned the truth under open skies. Miles don't ask why, but my heart still tries. Miles don't ask why, there's two of them on them. They carry your sins till the night is gone.